Former homeless people, what's the scariest thing you saw on the streets? Story 1. Insects. Slept behind dumpsters. Fear of cockroaches crawling over me kept sleep to 2 to 3 hours. I'd sneak into hospital bathrooms, lock the door, and stay 5 to 6 hours to feel safe. Story 2. As a kid, my mom and I were homeless. One freezing night, I don't know if it was a dream, but I felt a nauseating sulfur stench and weakness, like my strength was being drained. Woke up crying, frustrated by another unsupported night in the cold. That was 11 years ago. Now I study systems engineering and have a place to sleep. Story 3. Saw a bald, angry man aggressively masturbating his flaccid penis. Honestly, that was probably the scariest thing. Story 4. Freezing cold. One night, I thought I'd die from it. Woke up thinking, move or you're dead. Story 5. Kids beating a homeless man. Started with spitting on him. He got up, chased them. A couple hit him from behind with cheap, breakable wood. He got mad, they ran. He went back to his bench, fell asleep. 10 minutes later, they returned, beat him badly. I had to jump in to stop them. Story 6. Constant fear someone would find your camp and ruin your stuff. Finding a safe, dry sleep spot was hard. One early morning, sleeping in an abandoned warehouse near the rafters, 4 raccoons woke me, eating my bag 4 feet away. Shitting in the middle of the night was awful too. Story 7. Being homeless is scary for a couple days, but depression and boredom are the real enemies. Your body and mind hit hyper-survival mode, no room for fear. The hopelessness and pressure of knowing the longer you're homeless, the harder it is to escape. That's what I learned from others. I was homeless one summer as a kid, more like an adventure, feeling out of place at home. Talking to people whose parents were homeless with no life skills, or addicts with no support, or those who didn't know how to start finding work. Years like that, you'd have to fight hard to get out. Story 8. First night truly outside. Everything's terrifying. Homeless for 4 months years ago. Stayed with friends at first, but lied about having a place to go, not wanting to overstay. Slept outside 2 weeks. Scariest. Finding a hidden, dry sleep spot. Tried a park in bushes, a public playground house, under a bridge, back to park bushes. Constantly worried people would see me. Every sound freaked me out. Slow cars. Are they coming for me? Distant drunks singing. If they spot me, they'll mess with me. Cold was brutal. Slept 30 minutes at a time, waking up shivering. Story 9. Slept on the streets with my mom as a kid. Cold, hungry, thirsty, but never robbed or harmed. Still, streets were better than enduring my dad's abuse. As an adult, homeless downtown for a week. Met cool people and others looking for fights. Advice: stay in dark places. Wear dark clothes. Carry a backpack with essentials. Water, long pants, comfy shoes. Stay alert for motorcycle sounds. If possible, crash with family or friends. Streets aren't for everyone. Don't get used to it. You can move forward with dreams and ideas. Seize every opportunity. Story 10. A guy named Tony, a former coke addict, you know what I mean, 4 years, kept a job to fund it. Got a $500,000 plus settlement, decided he'd never work again. Lived on the streets, used all day, like Tuco from Breaking Bad. Generous with drugs, So people flocked to him, but unpredictable and dangerous. Saw him beat a man with a pipe over dropping a $20 rock. Maybe killed or permanently injured him. Tried stopping him. He threatened me. Left, called my sister from a payphone. She got me out. Never went back. That was 30 years ago. Story 11. How little anyone cares. Learn to avoid two groups fast. Young male teens and other homeless people. They're the ones who'll mess with you. People disapprove but won't help. Most care more about you being out of sight than safe or sheltered. Police, who you think prioritize safety, focus on making you less inconvenient for others. Story 12. Lots of stabbings and attacks on women. One night, a gang chased me walking home from work. Still don't know how I wasn't attacked or robbed. Another time, woke up in an abandoned building's basement to a non-homeless man holding a huge knife, staring at me. When he saw I was awake, he asked if I was Russian. I said no. He said he was looking for another girl, gave me $20 and left. Story 13. Snow. I'm a big, scary guy, so people didn't bother me. Streets felt safe in that sense. But seeing snow for the first time that year made me cry and panic. Too early, unprepared for that cold. Hope to be back on my feet before winter. Something beautiful like snow fucked me up in so many ways. Story 14. Slept in an empty UK Victorian warehouse, 6 stories, on the 3rd or 4th floor to avoid casual intruders, drunks and sex workers. One night, heard screams and female yelling from the ground floor. At 16, an addict, 60 kilos, I wasn't equipped to help but went downstairs. Place was empty. Noise stopped. Next day, learned a sex worker's body was found outside, likely attacked by a client, fled, but he caught and killed her. Wonder if I could have helped, but I'd probably be dead too. Story 15. How often people try to kidnap you or serve tampered food. Teens picking fights for clout. In my area, homeless folks slept in a drainage ditch. One night, while homeless, saw someone throw a Molotov cocktail into another guy's spot, sparking a huge fire that spread. Bought a tent next day, camped in the local mountains. Story 16. Lived in my car, saw a woman outside a store while eating. She'd been homeless her entire life, never slept in a proper bed. Age 53. Scared me, could easily be me. Think of her daily. Story 17. Constant propositions to sell my body. Young man then. Got offers daily, mostly from creepy old guys. Scariest. Knowing someone could hurt you, and no one would know or care.